Hey, this is Jeff Corrett, founder and president of SEO. Today I'm going to be talking about how I've managed to get over 1 million views on TikTok. After about 2 months of dabbling, I'm starting to have some success. In fact, my first 1 million view video should be happening today at some point. It's currently in the 900s, I believe, which is crazy to say. I've personally never experienced any kind of view count anywhere near that, so it's kind of insane. But you know, Gary Vee's been talking about this. If you follow his content for the last few months, or probably all of 2019, so I said, let me mess around. So now there's a little bit of a caveat. You know, the content I'm creating on there is not necessarily businesses, right? It's mostly younger people, but SEO isn't all that I do. Some of you know I've got a Twitch stream. Kind of put that on hold for a bit after building up about 3,000-ish followers. I decided to put that on hold. It was just the growth, still just way too slow for me. But yeah, I'm gonna be talking about how I was able to build up, millions. I think probably if I would have made this video yesterday, I would have said like 600,000 views in the last month. But as of today, I put one out last night, and it's like already on track for like 1 million in less than 24 hours. I mean, it's just crazy. So I'm gonna say, here's how I was able to get millions of views on TikTok in less than 2 months. And so basically we started, it was a couple years ago. I was just kind of dabbling. My account was on private mode. Mostly it was my kids. I just made like 1, 2, or 3. And it was, some of their friends watching and stuff like that. And just kind of left it alone for a while. And, the more and more I heard Gary Vee talk about it, I was like, all right, let me mess around and take another look at this. And, maybe I can carve out my niche. Maybe I can be the first person to talk about digital marketing on Twitch and kind of be that, carve out my niche there. Not Twitch, TikTok, and kind of be that guy. So I started, throwing stuff at the wall, seeing what sticks. And, certain things, I noticed that shorter videos perform better than longer ones. In fact, almost all your videos should be under 15 seconds. All of my most successful ones were probably closer to 10 to 12 seconds. The key is you got to keep people watching to the end, like all the way to the end. If they click off early, you're not going to get recommended by the For You page, which is the discovery vehicle. And the discovery vehicle is a really good one because, Instagram doesn't really have this. They have a discover thing, but it's off to the side. Whereas as soon as you open up the TikTok app, they throw you right onto the For You page. So already, that's where most of the discoverability happens. And of course, Twitch has like the little categories, and then of course you're at the bottom when you have 0 views. So the discovery on TikTok is kind of insane. Yeah, I just kind of put out a few, tried a bunch of different stuff, and then I finally had a little bit of success when I picked up my camera one day and I just kind of gave my quick thoughts on the guy who swung the helmet in the NFL and he hit that guy. I said, NFL, I just kind of put my foot, took a stance on something I knew would be a little controversial. I said, hey, NFL, do something about this. Maybe he needs to be kicked out of the league or something like that. And so that started getting some attention, and then I saw that was successful. I picked up my camera again. I just said, hey, I care about this stuff because, hey, here's my son. I coach this team. And, we got to make sure these future players are safe or whatever. And then, kind of struggled to have success for a couple weeks. And then I started just randomly trying let's try some air fryer videos. So I was like putting food in an air fryer. Hey, let's try this and see what works. And those have been crazy. Those are the ones that have been taken off. So I had success with like putting steak in an air fryer. Let's see what happens. And then I did 2 more. Frozen pizza and literally frozen chicken breast. Let's see what happens. Kind of like experimental in a weird way. And it's kind of curious. Like, they want to stay till the end and not swipe because They want to see like, oh, what actually does happen. I'm curious, right? So yeah, so it's been pretty crazy. And so how's this going to affect my business? I'm not really sure yet, but I think that just because of like how realistic it is to be able to build some attention on there if you're consistent about it and very strategic. And by the way, I also watched a bunch of algorithm videos and learned as much as I possibly could about the algorithm. I probably watch every TikTok algorithm video on YouTube. So I have a more advanced understanding of the TikTok algorithm than most, I feel. So that helps. But anyway, like how's this going to affect my business? You know, I think that, I don't know yet. We'll see. You know, maybe offering TikTok marketing services to companies who want to get into the younger demographic could be something I could do. There's monetization on TikTok, but it's like live streaming. I think that could be a little weird, but I don't know about that one. And then they have, you know, the potential to bring these viewers over to my Twitch or maybe over to my YouTube. I mean, there's some cool stuff, but I'm not worried about that right now. Right now, I'm focused on attention and building out my audience as much as I can, because really and that's another big benefit. I mean, it just does not take very long to do it, to plan out and record a TikTok and create the description and publish it. I mean, literally, we're talking 5 minutes, start to finish. In fact, when I'm at the gym is a great time, kind of between sets. Come up with an idea, pick up the phone, record it, and, you know, and then do a set, and then do the description, do a set, and publish it, and boom. And then that's pretty much it. So yeah, so that's how I was able to build up millions of views on TikTok in about 2 months. Let me know if any questions, and I'll see you in the next vid. Have a great one.